Game Time is brought to you in part by Good Success Christian Church and Ministries, a purpose-driven church where they want you to experience the love and love the experience. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Game Time game of the week between the Coolidge Colts and the Roosevelt Roughriders. The Orange Bowl, as it's called, in the history of DCIAA, one of the old school rivalries in our league. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe right here to TSDN. Like, comment, and share. We want to get as many people watching as possible. Should be a good game. Coolidge, the defending DCIAA Gravy Bowl champions. The Roosevelt Roughriders, the team coming into this year, a lot of people are saying, could be the team to be in the Stars division. Get ready to get this one underway. It'll be number 50, Jabari Ahmad, set to kick it away. It'll be Winston Page and Antonio Wilkins back to return for Roosevelt. Awaiting the referee's whistle, and then we'll get this one underway. Hope you guys are excited because I know that I am. The Orange Bowl is back. Saturday morning, perfect time, perfect weather for a football game. And we are underway. It'll be a short kick. It'll be Wilkins set to return. He's got some running room past midfield. 40, 30, 20. Antonio Wilkins will take the opening kickoff back for a Rough Rider touchdown. Touchdown, Roosevelt. Antonio Wilkins kicks this one off early as Roosevelt draws first blood. What a return right there. What a way to start the game. Antonio Wilkins. No flags. Opening kickoff. Touchdown. Theodore Roosevelt. Now, I told you guys this is going to be a good game. I don't know a better way to kick that one off. My goodness. Antonio Wilkins. About 75 yards to pay dirt. I don't think it gets much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, Roosevelt will go up 6-0 here in the Orange Bowl. And they'll get sacked to kick the extra point. It'll be number 11. Jalen Edwards set to kick the extra point. No, excuse me, number 16. For Roosevelt sets to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it is no good, but nonetheless, Antonio Wilkins takes the opening kickoff back for a touchdown. Roosevelt leads Coolidge 6-0. After the Antonio Wilkins return, Roosevelt gets at the kickoff. Kick is away. Looks like there's a flag on the play. Maybe an offsides. Illegal motion. It'll be charged to Roosevelt. They'll bring that one right back. So it'll be a re-kick. How about that return by Antonio Wilkins? That kid has been playing absolutely out of his mind first couple weeks. Their first game had an interception versus Carroll. And then last week had 3 touchdowns. During our DCIAA training camp tour, when we went over to Roosevelt, he was one of the players that I stated I believe could make an impact for this Roosevelt team. Looks like he's living up to it today. We'll get it set for a re-kick as Roosevelt gets set to kick it away. And there's the kick. It's a high one. Looks like they tried a swift kick, but it'll be caught. That'll be number 4, Sean Brooks. On the return, he'll be tackled immediately. But good field position. Looks like Coolidge is going to start this one at about the 41-yard line. Good field position right there for for Coolidge. We get our first look at the Coolidge Colts. Coming off of 2019, when they defeated Anacostia in the Gravy Bowl, I expect this Coolidge team, again, they fly pretty much under the radar as they come out in a 2-back shotgun. They'll send Williams in motion. They'll come up Motion into the backfield as the up back, and they get Roosevelt to jump offside. For any of you guys who have been tuned in to TSDN for a number of years, you can probably read my mind of what I'm getting ready to say. Penalties, penalties, penalties. You cannot win committing stupid penalties and expect to win. It just doesn't work that way. That's not how things work. Coolidge will be 1st and 5 after the penalty. They send Williams in motion. He'll motion into the backfield as the up back. It's the snap. It'll be a handoff. But the Roosevelt Roughrider front 4 is all over it. That was number 3. Excuse me, that was number 2. Alante Stubbs on the carry. It'll be tackled immediately. Looks like they've even lost a couple. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Excuse me, 2nd down and 11. A loss of 6 on the play. Second and 11, ball spotted at the 45 of Coolidge. To come out with the 2-back shotgun. It'll be Williams motioning to the backfield again. Let's see if they hand it off once again. It's snap. Actually, he'll drop back. He'll show a little hitch route. Number 11. He'll be tackled immediately. That'll be number 11. Malachi Starling's date on the reception. That'll be number 2. Antonio Wilkins, who we just saw with that kick return on the tackle. Now, I know Roosevelt returned the opening kickoff, but we're still 10 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. There's still a whole lot of football to be played. So if I'm Coolidge, the one thing that I don't want to do is start to get in my head and start to get down, start to pout and doubt. It's a whole lot of football left to be played. It'll be 3rd and 12, ball spotted at the 39-yard line. It's the snap. Little misdirection, but the only thing that got misdirection was the runner. First man there was number 44. Javari Peaks for Roosevelt. And with that said, the Colts will bring on the punting unit. And no surprise here, back to receive the punt will be number 2, Antonio Wilkins, who we just saw with that punt return. Now for Roosevelt, the one thing I want to see, kind of what we saw in that opening kickoff, I want to see big plays and I want to see sound football. I'll go as far as to say if Roosevelt does not win the Turkey Bowl next year, that could be the end of the window that they have. They have the playmakers on both sides of the ball, even in special teams as we saw with Wilkins returning that kick. It's cool as you get set to punt it away. It's the snap. Punt is away. It's a high punt. It won't give Wilkins an opportunity for a return. And it'll take a Roosevelt bounce, but it'll be downed immediately. It'll be down at about the 46-yard line of Roosevelt, and that is where the Roosevelt Roughriders will take over on offense.
Roosevelt Roughriders will take over.
At the helm for the Roosevelt Roughriders will be number 1, Kerry Burns Jr. And I've said this before, and I said this during our training camp preview of the Roughriders. Kerry Burns Jr., in my opinion, is the most polished quarterback in the DCIAA today. Can't wait to see the type of game he has here. Coming off a 4-touchdown performance last week. As it'll be 1st and 10. Looks like some movement before the snap. Looks like that'll be against Roosevelt. Let's get the official's call. They'll talk it over. Looks like it may be false start. Actually, looks like we have a sideline warning for Coolidge. It'll still be 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 46 as Roosevelt comes out in the shotgun. There's the snap. They'll hand it. Oh, the ball is on the ground. Burns is able to recover it. But again, you guys know, if you've been tuned into TSDN for a few years now, you know exactly what I'm getting ready to say. Penalties, 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 turnovers, broken plays. Can't have things like that if you want to win in DCIAA. But nonetheless, it'll be 2nd and 19. As Burns takes the snap, drops back, little slippery. The pass is incomplete, knocked away. That'll be number 2. Alante Stubbs on the coverage. Good coverage right there by Stubbs. He's matched up against one of the top receivers in the league, number 5, Winston Page. That's good coverage right there to knock that ball away. Roosevelt goes right to the line. Looks like they're going to be running a no-huddle offense. I'm very interested to see how that turns out for him. It'll be 3rd down and Georgia Avenue. Looks like there may be a bit of confusion with the clock. The referees are trying to get it sorted out. Oh, looks like there may be a penalty on the play. Not sure what the penalty may have been. But it looks like it's going to walk Roosevelt up. And instead of a 2nd and 19, instead of a 2nd and 19, it'll be a 2nd and 3. And one thing about second and 2, 2nd and 3, I heard John Madden say this some years back. It opened up the playbook. Just about anything comes to possibility. It'll be 2nd and 3 as they send Pratt in motion. And go deep. Overthrows Wilkins. Wilkins was wide open. Looked like Coolidge had a broken coverage, but Burns flat out missed him. I know Burns wants that one back, but nonetheless, it'll be 3rd down and short. Ball will be spotted still at the 47 of Coolidge. Let's see if they try to go to Winston Page down here. As he matched up one-on-one, now they're going to a bunch set. Maybe they'll try to get Wilkins in space. Let's see. 3rd down and short. Nope, looks like they're going to get Coolidge to jump, and that'll be an automatic 1st down. 1st down, Roosevelt. Not a bad call right there. A little bit of motion. Hard count, 1st down. 1st downs aren't easy to come by. Why not try to get an easy one when you can? Again, that'll be a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 43. As Roosevelt comes out in the shotgun, it'll be Pratt joining Burns Jr. in the backfield. It'll be number 7, Nehemiah Phillips, going in motion as the up back. There's the snap. It'll be a toss to Pratt. Pratt gets outside. Still got some running room, and he will be tackled at about the 25-yard line. But John Pratt, 1st down yardage. John Pratt, as a freshman, was 3rd in the DCIAA in rushing with just under 800 yards in 2019. I believe the rushing title will be between him as Roosevelt goes right to the line. He'll hand it to Pratt once again. Nice cutback, but he'll be met immediately. This time Coolidge is all over it. That'll be number 9, Sincere Cole on the tackle. Nice tackle right there by Cole to meet Pratt right in the hole. Stop him for a minimal gain. Roosevelt will come out in the empty set. Looks like they're going to let Burns do it himself. It's the snap. Burns drops back under pressure. Throws. Pass is caught by Page. It will be close to a 1st down. Winston Page on a reception. That looks like a gain of about 5 on that play. That'll bring up 3rd down and short. Not surprised to see Winston Page catching an short intermediate route. Big, strong receiver. Definitely expect to see him catch a lot of those today and throughout the year. It's the snap. Looks like they were trying to get Coolidge to jump once again, but this time it'll be a false start against Coolidge. Just get the official call. From my vantage point, it looked like it may have been a false start, but the referees are conferring. Let's see what the call is. If it's offsides, this will be an automatic first down for Roosevelt. If it's a false start, let's see. No, but it'll be encroachment charge to Coolidge. As the Coolidge faithful protest, but that'll be a first down for Roosevelt. Very surprised. That one kind of surprised me. I did not expect that to be encroachment, but nonetheless, that'll be first down Roosevelt. So Roosevelt is now in the red zone. Pratt will come back into the game. Handoff will be right to Pratt. Nice cutback. Lost his footing. Looks like if he was able to stay on his feet, he may have been able to make something happen, but nonetheless, be no gain on the play. It'll be second down and 10. Ball spotted at the 15. 6:40 left here in the first quarter. As Roosevelt comes out in the one-back shotgun. 2-by-1 set. Pratt motions to the opposite side of Burns. There's the snap. Look, he'll go to Page. Pass is incomplete. Not sure what Page. Not sure. From my vantage point, looks like should have been able to pull that one in. But nonetheless, pass will be incomplete. That'll bring up third down and 10. It's like Roosevelt trying to find their footing offensively. So come out in a bunch trips formation. Looks like they might try to get Pratt on a toss. There's the snap. Nope, they'll look. He'll throw. Pass is caught by Edwards. Ball is on the ground. Is that a fumble? Was that a fumble and a touchdown? Or is that an incompletion? Oh, no, they're going to say it was a completion, but he was down. That'll be first down yardage. That'll be number 3, Jamal Edwards on the reception. No, excuse me, that's not first down yardage. That'll be fourth down and 1. And looks like they're gonna get Coolidge to jump. And that'll be first and goal, Roughriders. Coolidge shooting themselves in the foot here. And that'll be first and goal. Ball will be spotted at the 4-yard line for Roosevelt. Let's see if they hand it to Pratt, try to get him. Needed to correct the marker. The marker still read fourth down. And there's the referee's whistle. First and goal, ball spotted at the 4. It's the snap, they'll hand it to Pratt. Pratt up the middle. Touchdown, Roosevelt. John Pratt breaks the plane. Touchdown, Roughriders. And with that, Roosevelt will go up 12-0 over Coolidge. With 5:39 left here in the first quarter. Good drive by Roosevelt. Coolidge didn't do themselves any favors defensively as they'll try to tack on to. There's the snap. It'll be a slant to Page, and they'll tack on to. But we do have a penalty on the play. Looks like it. First indication it'll be against Roosevelt. Let's get the officials' call. In the backfield, so first indication is that it'll be holding. Yep, that is exactly what it'll be. That'll be holding. Charge to Roosevelt. That'll back them up, but they'll get another opportunity to tack on 2. It was a good call right there in the end zone. Keep it simple, hand it off to Pratt. There's a snap. Burns will drop back, looking. Finds Page. Page will be tackled short. 2-point conversion is no good, but nonetheless, Roosevelt goes up by 2 scores, 12-0 over Coolidge here in the DCIAA Orange Bowl. After the short return, it'll be 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 28. Handoff will be the number 4 for Coolidge, Sean Brooks. Will be tackled immediately. Now again, yes, it's 12-0. If I'm Coolidge, yes, I'm down 12-0. But again, we're still in the first quarter. There's still a lot of football to be played. And we really shot ourselves in the foot if I'm the Coolidge Colts. I just want to eliminate the mental errors and the penalties. We gave Roosevelt a couple first downs that led to that touchdown. As there's a snap, will drop back. He's going to go for it all. Looks like he's trying to find Anthony McFarland. That'll be called. That'll be number 1, Anthony Nicholson on the reception. No, that is not Tyon Pelham. But Coach Kevin Nesbitt told me that kid, Anthony Nicholson, will be able to do a lot of dynamic things with his Coolidge offense. And we just saw an example of that right there. One-on-one coverage. Let's see if they go right back there. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the Roosevelt 30-yard line. There's the snap. They'll hand it off. Looks like that was number 2, Alante Stubbs once again. No, excuse me, that was number 4, Sean Brooks on the carry. No gain on the play. That'll bring up second. Actually, no, excuse me. Gain of about 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. As the sun comes out, let's see if it shines on Coolidge, see if they're able to get some points on this drive. Come out in the shotgun. Nicholson up top, one-on-one coverage, but they'll hand it off. Oh, nice spin move in the hole by Brooks. Looks like it'll pick up about 4 yards on that run. Nice spin move at the point of attack. I want to give a quick shout out to Unison the brand, my guy. You guys have seen him on the network before, KP Phil Morgan. The uniform designing company for these two teams today. They look very dapper, if you will. That'll bring up 3rd and short. Ball spotted at the, looks like it'll be a QB keeper. And that'll be number 33, Montez Minor, who I've heard is going to have a big year for Roosevelt in on the tackle. It'll be 4th and 9. Ball spotted to 29. See if Coolidge goes to the end zone. It's the snap under pressure. Keeps it himself. Throws, but it is incomplete. In and out of the hands of Starling's Date. And the Roosevelt Roughriders will take over on offense. And after the turnover on downs, it'll be Roosevelt on offense. And they'll hand it, looks like that's Pratt. No, excuse me, that'll be number 6, Malik Berryman. Short gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down at about 7 after the gain of about 3 by Berryman. Roosevelt comes out in a shotgun with trips to the right. To the left. Here's the snap. It'll be a handoff that cuts it back. Still on his feet. Oh my goodness. What a move. 50, 40, 30, 20. They're not going to catch Pratt today. Touchdown, Roosevelt. John Pratt, I just told you guys, it'll be between him and Kayvon Sneed of H.D. Woodson for the Russian title, but with runs like that, looks like Pratt is making his case for the Russian King 2021 DCIAA football. Touchdown, Roosevelt. 73 yards to pay dirt. Touchdown, Theodore Roosevelt. My goodness, what a move he put on the safety right there at the point of attack. Man, left the defender hugging himself on his way to 6 points. My goodness, what a run that was by Pratt. It's a snap, as they'll go for 2, and is that caught or is he out of bounds? Looks like he is out of bounds. Nonetheless, after that 73-yard run by Pratt, it'll be 18-0 Roosevelt over Coolidge. And after the touchdown run by Pratt, Roosevelt will get set to kick it away, up 18-0 over Coolidge. It's like Roosevelt needed one more man as Wilkins trots onto the field. Gets in the gunner position. And the kick is away. Nice booming kick. Oh. Returner lost his footing. Looks like that's Alante Stubbs. No, excuse me, that would be Sincere Matthews Cole. Lost his footing. And Coolidge will take over.
Ladies and gentlemen, we certainly want to acknowledge the parents and family of the players that are participating on the field outside today. So, if you are here supporting one of the kids that is playing in the game today, just raise your hands in the air.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Coolidge. Ball spotted at the 16-yard line. Looks like we got a timeout. Timeout, Coolidge. Timeout comes with 1:44 left here in the first quarter. After the Coolidge timeout, they'll come out in the shotgun. 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 16 with 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Looks like we got Nicholson and Wilkins matched up here one-on-one. Let's see if they go there. They will. Pass is a little in front of Nicholson. That's a money matchup right there. Nicholson and Wilkins. Can't wait to see those two get it on. 2 first-team all-leaguers in the making. It'll be 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. As we got Nicholson and Wilkins matched up one-on-one single coverage. The bottom. They send the man in motion. As Williams motions into the backfield, they'll hand it off. A bit of confusion as the backs ran into each other. That'll bring up 3rd down and long. Be 3rd down and 8. Ball spotted at the 12. There's the snap. Looks like they're going to try their shot. Oh, he's under pressure, and he will be sacked. That'll be number 33, Montez Minor, on the sack. But we do have some laundry on the field, as you guys heard the announcer say. Let's see what the call is. Looks like it is against Roosevelt. First indication. Looks like we may have got a roughing the passer. Let's see. Holding. Charged to the Roughriders. It'll be a 10-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down for Coolidge. And after the penalty is enforced, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Colts.
Right around the 27-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. Let's see if they go to Nicholson as he's down here one-on-one with Wilkins. Ball snap, that's where they're gonna go. Slant route, passes too high for Nicholson. Pass is overthrown, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Coolidge trying to pacify Wilkins and maybe run a sluggo, get him looking in the backfield and hit him with a sluggo and get Nicholson running in stride for a touchdown. 2nd and 10, I wouldn't be surprised to see them take that shot to the end zone right here, right now. Down 18, why not? Let's see what they do. So it'll be 2nd and 10 as they come in the 2-back shotgun and have Nicholson here at the bottom. The on man. Here's the snap. No, it'll be a handoff right up the middle. It's a tsunami down there. Nothing but blue. That'll be number 50. Isaiah Minder on the tackle for Roosevelt. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to take a shot as we approach the end of the 3rd quarter. Roosevelt up 18-0 over Coolidge. Make sure you guys keep it locked right here to TSDN. You're watching the DCIAA Orange Bowl, and it is our game of the week. Welcome back for the start of the 2nd quarter here in the DCIAA Orange Bowl. Roosevelt up 18-0 over Coolidge. It'll be 4th down and long for Coolidge. There's the snap. And they're going to take a shot. They're going to go to Nicholson, and it is overthrown. That'll be Wilkins. Stride for stride with Nicholson. Again, that's a money matchup right there. 2 future all-leaguers. Antonio Wilkins already making his case for all-league. And Anthony Nicholson, a player that Coach Kevin Nesbitt said will be able to do some dynamic things for their offense.
If you have a match, please wear your mask here in the stadium. We appreciate you.
Coolidge gets set to punt it away. It was actually 3rd down, not 4th down. It is now 4th down as they'll send on the punting unit. Low snap, gets it away, almost blocked, but that looks like it'll give Wilkinson an opportunity. He's gonna scoop it up. Oh, and he will lose his footing and then take a hit for his troubles. Ball will be spotted at about the 44-yard line, and that's where Roosevelt will take over on offense. Not sure what's going on with the field, but Wilkins slipping, that's about the 3rd or 4th time I've seen a player lose their footing.
Roughriders will take over on the 1st possession here in the 2nd quarter with the ball marked at the 42-yard line inside Colt territory. Roughriders
Nonetheless, it'll be 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 42. As we got a quarterback change, that'll be number 4, Khalil Wilkins, in for Roosevelt. I've heard a C. I'm not sure what's going on with the field. I'm not sure what's going on with the field conditions. We haven't had any rain other than the little bit of rain we had about 3 or 4 days ago. I'm not sure what's going on. That's the 3rd or 4th person player that I've seen lose their footing. Not sure what's going on. Maybe the officials will take a look at it. But nonetheless, it'll be 2nd and 18. as Wilkins will replace Burns. Heard a lot about this kid. Say he got some game. Let's see what he about. Looks like we'll have some movement prior to the snap. Looks like that'll be against Roosevelt. It'll be a false start. Charge to the Roughriders. That'll back them up 5. It'll make it 2nd and 23. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's the snap. Wilkins will drop back. He's going to throw. Looks like he's going to run. Oh, almost picked off, but it's caught by Edwards. Touchdown, Roosevelt. No, excuse me. That'll be Nehemiah Phillips on the reception. We do have some laundry on the field, but let's see if the touchdown will stand. Flags in the backfield, not sure if it'll stand. Looks like he may have been past the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the call is. Looks like he may have been beyond the line of scrimmage. Yep, looks like that's what the call will be. Yep. As Coach Chris argues his case, doesn't look like he's going to win this one, and that'll back Roosevelt up. It'll be timeout Roosevelt. Timeout comes with 11:01 left here in the first half. After the timeout, it'll be 3rd and long for Wilkins and this Rough Rider offense. There's the snap. Wilkins will drop back. 7-step drop. Looks like they were trying to set Pratt up on the screen. Looks like a bit of confusion between Wilkins and Pratt. But nonetheless, that'll bring up 4th down. And Roosevelt do the smart thing, sit on the punting unit.
Rough Riders are changed for the 4th down. Very long now.
Rough Riders get set to punt it away. Looks like we got a timeout. Coolidge. Timeout Coolidge. Timeout comes with 10:57 left in the first half. And after the penalty, after the timeout, Roosevelt will get set to punt it away. It's a snap. Oh, good punt. End over end. It'll be Nicholson set for the return. But it will be met immediately. That's good punt coverage right there by Roosevelt. That'll be at the 36-yard line, and that is where Coolidge will take over on offense. Nice showing by Coolidge to get off the field defensively. Still come out in the shotgun. Come out in the twin set. Looks like they're going to go to the air. Or they'll send the man in motion. Looks like they were going to try a jet sweep. Little misdirection, but Roosevelt is all over it. That'll be number 11. Jalen Edwards on the tackle. Looks like a gain of about 3 on that play. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Second and 7 with 10:04 left here in the first half. Is the snap, a sprint out. Looks like they're gonna try to find Nicholson. No, looks like they were trying to find Stubbs. But the only thing they found was a whole lot of Antonio Wilkins. That is almost picked off and taken back the other way for a touchdown, but it'll fall incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Ball still spotted at the 39-yard line of Coolidge. Now back to something I alluded to earlier. Is we have a really good money matchup between Nicholson and Wilkins at the bottom of your screen. You can see Nicholson jogging out and lining up. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run a sluggo route on Wilkins. There's the snap. Oh my goodness. There is absolutely nothing there for Coolidge right now. Theodore Roosevelt is suffocating every single thing that Coolidge is trying to do. Coming into this game, I expected to see Coolidge, I wouldn't say necessarily overpower Roosevelt, but I did not expect the Roosevelt Roughriders to really stalemate them, because Coolidge has some pretty good size. I was expecting to see Coolidge have a little more control at the line of scrimmage, but we have not seen that this afternoon. As they'll get set to punt it away, that'll be a line drive punt. They try to keep it away from Wilkins, but he's able to corral it. Antonio Wilkins cuts it back. Flag on the play. Antonio Wilkins, though, still on his feet. 5 touchdown Antonio Wilkins, but unfortunately, it looks like it's going to come back. Oh man, this guy is absolutely unconscious right now. Antonio Wilkins. But unfortunately, that's going to come back. That's going to come back. That'd have been his 2nd return of the day for a touchdown. But they're going to bring it back. Baby, bring it back. And it'll be, after the penalty will be enforced, it'll be 1st down, Roosevelt.
Penalty will be assessed against the Roughriders, and after the knockout, that ball will be placed at the 30-yard line. Inside.
Looks like we got another quarterback change. It'll be number 1, Kerry Burns Jr. back at the helm of this Rough Rider offense. Not sure what the quarterback change was. Maybe he was nursing an injury. There's the snap. Looks like they're gonna take a shot. It'll be Edwards wide open. Gets free. 5 touchdown. Jalen Jamal Edwards. Touchdown Roosevelt. Kerry Burns Jr. comes in after taking a series off, throws a strike to Edwards. Touchdown Roosevelt. Roosevelt is flexing their muscle right now. Here in the DCIAA Orange Bowl. Touchdown Roosevelt as they now lead 24-0. They now lead 24-0 over the Colts. They'll get set to kick the extra point. Try to tack on one. Make it 25-0. There's the snap. And it is no good, but nonetheless, 24-0. Roosevelt really flexing their muscle now. They lead 24-0 over the Coolidge Colts. And after the Burns to Edwards touchdown, Roosevelt gets set to kick it away. And there's the kick. Oh, a sweep kick. Oh, that's a loud ball. Coolidge is able to jump on it. That'll be number 7, Tyon Davis. Able to dive on the football. As we get to a point where Roosevelt is really starting to show their dominance, the one thing that I don't want to see is Coolidge just phone it in the rest of the game. Yes, you want to win every game, but this is not a league game, so it holds really no importance as far as the season goes. So it'll be 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 44 for Coolidge, and they come out in shotgun. It's the snap. Quarterback will roll out under pressure. Oh, he's able to turn the corner. Nice stiff arm. It'll be tackled. That'll be number 5, Jeremiah Roberson, calling his own number. It'll be 2nd and 5 after the scramble by Roberson. So come out in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Roberson will drop back under heavy pressure. He'll look, he'll throw, pass is caught. That'll be number 2, Alante Stubbs on the reception. And that'll move Coolidge into the red zone. 1st down. Y'all humor me for a minute. Coolidge. 1st down, Coolidge. Growing up, when I was in high school, as a member of the H.D. Woodson football team, the one thing I would always love about playing Coolidge is hearing the announcer say that even during my times where I would go to games as a fan, as it'll be 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 17. For Coolidge, I always loved the announcer saying that. It just sounds so cool. As Roberson will drop back. Looks like he was trying to find, goes deep into the end zone. Pass will fall incomplete. Was looking for Stubbs again, but that'll be Antonio Wilkins on the coverage. Looks like he was looking for Nicholson. Roosevelt was all over it. Made the wise decision to go to another option. Nonetheless, pass call falls incomplete. If I'm Coolidge, I need a touchdown. I need to get some points out of this drive. Put together a nice drive so far. Do not want it to stall if I'm Coolidge. Got to get in the end zone here. It'll be Roberson joined by Cole in the backfield. It's the snap. Handoff will be to Cole. Oh, Cole still on his feet. Cuts it up inside the 5-yard line. That'll be a 1st down, Coolidge. That'll bring up 1st and goal for the Colts. Now this is the Coolidge that I thought that we would see. A more sound, a more disciplined, more action-packed Coolidge. And now as we're down here in the red zone, definitely expect to see them try to pound it and power their way to a touchdown. Let's see what happens. 1st and goal, ball spotted at the 4. So we're under 7 minutes left here in the 1st half. It's the snap. Handoff will be to Cole. It'll be number 23, Marcus Cunningham, knifing in for the tackle. Coolidge comes out, it'll be 2nd and goal, ball spotted at the 7-yard line. Here's the snap. Roberson will drop back. He rolls out under pressure. He'll throw, passes caught by Nicholson. Nice tackle right there by number 7, Phillips. Keeping him out of the end zone. But the ball will be spotted at the 2-yard line as it'll bring up 3rd and goal. It'll be 3rd and goal, ball spotted at the 2-yard line for Coolidge. Again, Coolidge, they got to get some points here. They have to get points. Even if they don't win the game, they got to get some points right here. Could be the difference maker. It's a snap, a high snap. He's able to corral it. And Jeremiah Roberson takes it in for Coolidge Colts touchdown. Touchdown, Coolidge. They needed that. They needed that one. My goodness. They needed that one. That was big. That was big. Now let's see if they can build some momentum. That was a nice drive that they put together. Let's see if they can build some momentum off of it. And they'll come out going for 2. Here's the snap. Roberson will drop back. Gonna drive jump ball, and it'll be incomplete, overthrown. But nonetheless, Coolidge is on the board. They trail Roosevelt 24-6. And after the Coolidge touchdown, they'll get set to kick it away. Much needed touchdown. They needed to end that drive with points. That was a mandatory touchdown. They needed that one in the worst way as they'll get set to kick it away. And there's the kick. Not surprised to see it roll. Because if I'm Coolidge, the last thing that I'm going to do is kick it to Antonio Wilkins. I'll take the penalty. I heard a coach say years ago, I will take 15 over 6 every single time. So I'm not mad at that penalty. It'll be illegal procedures. Roosevelt will take over at the 40-yard line. What an absolutely beautiful day. Perfect day for football. 75-degree weather. Sunshine, blue skies. A little bit of an overcast. Great day for football. Appreciate you guys tuning in right here to TSDN. You're watching this game time game of the week between the Roosevelt Roughriders and the Coolidge Colts here in the DCIAA Orange Bowl. Roughriders will take over. Ball spotted at the 33. Excuse me, the 43. That's the snap. Handoff will be to Pratt. Pratt right up the middle. If I'm Roosevelt, I really don't have a problem continuing to hand it off to him. Looks like we got a flag on the play. Not sure what the flag is. Looks like it's against Roosevelt. Let's see what the call is. Then I didn't see any extracurricular activity. Maybe someone said something. Maybe a legal procedure that they just caught. Let's see what the call is. No, it looks like now they're saying it's against Coolidge. Not sure what this one's about. As the referees will confer. No, it looks like the referees are confused, if you ask me. Let's see. It'll be holding charge to the Roughriders. It'll be a 10-yard penalty. Looks like we have. Looks like we have 2 penalties on the play. Holding against the Roughriders and a personal foul against the Colts. So it'll be a net of 5 yards. So pretty much Roosevelt will lose about 5 yards. No. What? Why? Not sure why they had to walk off the. Oh my goodness! I'm not sure why they felt that they needed to walk it. They could have just did that math in their heads. And 1st and 5, ball spotted at the 48. 4:44 left in the first half as Roosevelt comes out in the shotgun. Looks like they're getting audible. Offensive coordinator Bobby Enoch. Let's send the man in motion. There's the snap. Handoff to Pratt. Pratt up the middle. And he'll be tackled. Oh, it looks like the ball might have been on the ground. He's able to recover it. John Pratt. Can't wait to see the type of season that he has. With 3 games in. Sure, at this point, he's well over 100 yards. Got a big bulk of that. Looks like we have a timeout. No, looks like the officials had to get the chain crew together. That's a first down. As the snappers, they'll come out in empty set, sprint out. Burns will throw. Pass is caught by Phillips. That'll be another first down for Roosevelt. Nice pitch and catch right there between Burns and Phillips. Kerry Burns Jr. Saw some time at H.D. Woodson, not much, 2019. Transferred over here to Roosevelt to be QB1 in 2020, but unfortunately we lost the season. As they'll hand it off to Pratt. Oh, what a cutback by Pratt. Pratt still on his feet. Pratt still fighting, still on his feet. Carrying defenders, John Pratt. Oh my goodness. He-Man run. We do have a penalty. Looks like it may be holding, but Lord have mercy. John Pratt carrying defenders. What a run. Unfortunately, it'll come back. But man, what a run right there by Pratt. After the Roosevelt timeout, it'll be Burns taking a snap. He'll look, he'll throw, passes too high for his receiver. Looks like he was looking for Wilkins across the middle. Pass was too high.
Warmed up a little bit.
And I'll bring up 2nd and 20. Ball spotted at the 42. Here's the snap. Burns will drop back. Setting, in and out of the hands of Pratt. Looks like they were setting up the screen. Looks like it was set up perfectly. But Pratt sent it out of his hands. I think Pratt would still be running in 2 years had he been able to hold on to that one. But nonetheless, it will be 3rd and long. Ball spotted at the 42. There's the snap. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and even more now. Looks like we got some movement before the snap. Here's the official's call. There'll be a false start charge to Roosevelt. That'll back them up 5 more yards. That'll be 3rd and Georgia Avenue. It'll be 3rd and Georgia Avenue. Ball spotted at the 47. I wouldn't be surprised to see Roosevelt take a shot to the end zone. Nope, they'll get Pratt in space. John Pratt. It'll be tackled. That's a nice tackle right there. That'll be number 24, Marcus Skinner for Coolidge. The open field tackle on Pratt. Nice tackle. I may sound a little odd when I say this, but there is something about an open field tackle that just gets me excited. Just gets me so hyped. Nothing like a great open field tackle. And that's exactly what that was. And Roosevelt will get set to punt it away. It'll be Nicholson set the return. There's the snap. Almost blocked. They'll punt it away from Nicholson. That's a nice punt. Oh, Nicholson will pick it up. Oh, looks like he's going to try to make something happen, but it'll be tackled immediately. That'll be Phillips on the tackle. Not a bad choice right there by Nicholson. Try to make something happen. After a penalty is enforced, it'll be first down for Coolidge. Now hand it off. Won't get much. Roosevelt is all over that one. That'll be number 6, Malik Berryman on the tackle. So we approach the 2-minute mark. See if Coolidge goes to the end zone at any point. So Roberson will come out in shotgun. We got Nicholson. There's the snap. Looks like they're gonna get a screen to Nicholson. Oh, makes a man miss. But the cavalry will show up. That'll bring up 3rd down. Deep in their own zone for Coolidge. Wasn't a bad move right there in space by Nicholson. But that Roosevelt defense swarmed on the ball quickly. So get even more sunshine. As we're now approaching the 1-minute mark. Looks like this will be the last drive of the half. No. Coolidge able to get a first down here. This will be the last drive of the half, but if not, they punt it away. It's the snap. Roberson, under pressure, is able to escape a safety. That'll be number 50. Isaiah Mender on the tackle. Looks like Roosevelt calls a timeout. Timeout comes with 43 seconds left here in the first half. After the timeout, it'll be 4th and 15. Coolidge gets set to punt it away deep in their own zone. Now, the one thing Coolidge doesn't want to do is shoot themselves in the foot right here. Roosevelt is going to try to get some more points. They don't want to give them any. With stuff like that, and that'll be a safety. Tackle on 2 for Roosevelt as they now lead 26-6 over Coolidge. And after the safety, Coolidge will get set for the free kick. They're kicking from their 20. There's the kick. Smart decision to kick it in the dirt. Uh-oh. Wilkins gets an opportunity. He's going to get outside. Still on his feet. And he will be tackled. Oh, the last thing Coolidge wanted to do was to see number 2 get the ball in his hands. After the penalty is enforced, looks like they're going to get Pratt on the screen. No. Looks like they were trying to get Pratt on the screen. 21 seconds left. Looks like Roosevelt will go right to the line. Looks like they're going to try to clock it. They clock it. There'll be 14 seconds left. 14 seconds left. Roosevelt comes out in the shotgun. Looks like they're going to try to go get some more points. There's the snap. Burns will drop back. Looks, throws, and it is almost hauled in. I'll tell you, let me tell y'all this real quick, real fast. If Phillips was able to hold on to that one and bring that one in, somebody would have signed that kid to a scholarship today. But it'll be an incomplete pass. With 8 seconds left, I think at this point, I think Roosevelt is just going to either run a dive or going to try to get a jump ball in the end zone. Here's the snap. Burns will drop back. He's going to take it to the end zone, and it will be picked off by Nicholson. It becomes a punt return, but nope. He will be tackled immediately. And at the end of the first half, it's been just about all Roosevelt in this one. 26-6, they lead Coolidge. Make sure you guys keep it locked right here. You're watching TSDN's Game Time, Game of the Week. Welcome back for the start of the second half. Roosevelt up big over Coolidge, 26-6 as we get ready to start the third quarter. Roosevelt gets set to kick off, and it'll be a swift kick. And they're able to corral it. Coolidge take over at the 49-yard line. Now as we start the second half, for Coolidge, what I want to see is they'll take over the 49-yard line, 1st and 10 here in the third quarter. What I want to see out of Coolidge is, will they continue to compete? Down by 20 the second half in a game that means absolutely nothing in the whole scope of things. Easy to kind of phone it in. I don't expect the Kevin Nesbitt team to do that, as they'll hand it off. He'll get outside, still on his feet. That'll be Cole, I believe, on the run. Now that's what I'm talking about. You come out, you start the quarter off, start the second half off with a power run, get outside. Close to first down yardage. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see, would they phone it in or would they come to compete? Looks like they're going to come to compete. It'll be 2nd and 2. Ball spotted at the 43. There's the snap. He's going to step up. He's going to throw, and it is incomplete. Wouldn't have been mad if Roberson would have pulled it down and ran for that one. But nonetheless, it'll be 3rd down and short.
We're looking at 3rd down, we're looking at 3rd and short. That ball is placed at the 43-yard line. Inside the Rough Rider territory.
It'll be 2nd and short. 3rd and short. Ball spotted at the 43. Here's the snap. Roosevelt will send some pressure, and he's stretched forward. Are they going to give him the spot? Does not look like it. I think that'll bring up 4th down. Roberson running to get the play from his offensive coordinator. Was pointing at himself, so I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a QB keeper here. 4th down and 2. This will be a big conversion for Coolidge if they're able to pick this one up. Come out in the shotgun. There's the snap. A keeper by Roberson. And he'll power his way. Are they going to give him the spot? Looks like that'll be a turnover on downs. Good, strong showing defensively to start the second half by Roosevelt. Not a bad call right there by Coolidge to run a QB keeper, which looks to be 210, 215, maybe 225-pound quarterback. I ain't mad at that. Unfortunately, it's no dice for him. Roosevelt will take over on offense. It's a packed house here. It's a packed house here at Coolidge. Appreciate you guys keeping it locked right here to TSDN. You're watching Coolidge versus Roosevelt in the Orange Bowl. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rough Riders as they lead by 20 over Coolidge. It'll be quarterback Kerry Burns Jr. at the helm. He'll be joined in the backfield by Pratt, who we saw earlier with a big run for a touchdown. Looks like he's back at it again. That'll be a 1st down run for John Pratt. Can't wait to hit a stat line for Pratt. I'm sure he's approaching 150 yards or more. Wouldn't be surprised to see him break another run before the day is over. Here's the snap. It'll be to Pratt again. The hole opens up. Nice cut back. Nice tackle right there. That'll be number 9 for Coolidge. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Not a bad run right there by Pratt. Here's the snap. Looks like they're going to get Wilkins in space. Let's see if he can make some things happen, but he'll be tackled immediately. That is a nice open field tackle. That'll be number 1, Anthony Nicholson. I told you guys that's a money matchup right there. Nicholson and Wilkins on both sides of the ball. It'll be 3rd down and 7. And it'll be a false start. Winston Page jumps off sides. False starts. That'll cost them 5 yards. No excuse for a receiver to be called for a false start. That's no excuse. Not only do you know the play call, but you also watch the ball. That's what our receivers were told when I was in high school. Nonetheless, it's the snap. They'll get Wilkins in space. Looks like he's going to try to pick up a 1st down, still on his feet. Antonio Wilkins with a couple good moves, breaks a couple tackles. 1st down, Theodore Roosevelt. Oh no, looks like he is injured on the play. It'll be an official timeout. After the injured player is able to make it off under his own power, it'll be 1st and 10, ball spot to the 23. It'll be a handoff to Pratt. Looks like the hole was there, cut back. He cut it back a bit late, and it will be corralled by a host of Colts. That'll bring up 2nd down. Juan Pratt is making his case for DCIAA Rushing King. Making his case for DCIAA Rushing King. He would follow another back who wore number 8, Rashard Biggs, who led the DCIAA in rushing in 2019 with 1,500 yards. Here's the snap. It'll be caught by number 14. Oh, nice stiff arm, but nice open field tackle. But that will be number 14 on the reception for Roosevelt. Close to 1st down yard. This looks like that'll bring up about a 3rd and about 1. Nice pitch and catch. Then looks like the referees are conferring about the spot of the ball. No, actually it was a penalty on the play. What's the call? It'll be personal foul. Charge to Coolidge. It'll be an automatic 1st down. Again, I said it earlier. Shooting themselves in the foot. They did it on the first couple drives, shooting themselves in the foot. Let's see if Roosevelt hands it to Pratt here. Let him finish off this drive for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Wouldn't be surprised to see them do that here. Let's see. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and goal, ball spotted at the 7. Coach Enoch gives his QB the signal. Burns will call an audible. A send Pratt. In motion. Here's the snap. Good coverage right there by Nicholson on Page. Pass falls incomplete. It's good coverage right there by Nicholson. Way to get a hand in there, swat that pass away. Not a bad job defensively at all. Here's the snap. Now they'll hand it to Pratt, but he will be met immediately in the hole. That'll be number 24 once again, Marcus Skinner on the tackle for the Colts. That'll bring up 3rd down and goal. Coolidge is able to shut the Rough Riders out right here. keep him from getting points on this drive. That'll be huge. Let's see what happens. It's the snap. Burns will drop back. Burns looks. Burns throws. Pump face. Looks like he's going to keep it himself. Dive. Touchdown, Roosevelt. Kerry Burns Jr. calls his own number. Gets into the end zone for another Roosevelt touchdown. And almost blocked, but it is good. Extra point is good. And with that, Roosevelt extends their lead, now 33-6 over Coolidge. After the Roosevelt touchdown, Rough Riders get set to kick it away. Rough Riders get set to kick it away. Looks like the ball falls off the tee. Have to reset it. They'll get set to kick it away, and there's the kick. It's like Nicholson get an opportunity for a return. Oh, what a hit! Stands him up, puts him down. That'll be number 6, Malik Berryman on the stick. Nothing like good special teams coverage to do your team right. I was all right there. Good open field tackle. Nothing like running down on the special teams unit. Bam, make the stick. Appreciate you guys again keeping it locked right here to TSDN. Right here, right now, make sure you pound that subscribe button, tap or press that subscribe button, because we got you covered throughout the DCIAA football season, and then we have extended to additional sports, volleyball, girls and boys soccer as well for the start the fall season. You guys don't want to miss it. Go ahead, subscribe right here to TSDN. Appreciate you tuning in. It's cool to come out in the I formation. Looks like they're going to go to more of a pro set power formation. This will be Roberson under center. It's a snap. Oh, no, they're going to drop back. They're going to throw under pressure. Keeps it himself. Doesn't pick up much of anything. Maybe about 3 yards on that one. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7. So now under 7 minutes left, 2nd and 7. Coolidge comes out in the I formation. There's the snap, and they'll hand it off, but they'll get absolutely nowhere. That'll be number 75 for the Rough Riders. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the 3rd quarter about what I want to see out of Coolidge, here in the 2nd half, what I want to see out of Roosevelt, some more sharp play. Pratt is having himself an afternoon. So it'll be 3rd and 7 as Coolidge comes out in the shotgun. Pratt has been having himself an afternoon. Love to see Roosevelt play a little more sound football. As Roberson take the snap, drop back. Looks like he's gonna go for it all. Has Nicholson overthrows his man once again, because Nicholson surely had a step. Pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. As I'm sure, looks like Coolidge is going to send their offense back out on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. I'm not mad at that decision. Down 3 scores. Why not throw the kitchen sink at them? So it'll be 4th down and 7. Ball spotted at their own 33. Looks like Coolidge is going to double cover Got Winston Page at safety. Looks like Roosevelt thought Coolidge was gonna punt it away. They don't. And looks like they're gonna go deep. No, Roberson, yep, he's gonna throw. Pass is complete, and that'll be first down yardage. And it'll be tackled by number 5, receiver Winston Page. Looks like they caught Roosevelt in a punt return formation. Took advantage of it. Way to evade the rush. Throw an accurate pass right there by Roberson. And after the pitch and catch, it'll be first and 10. It's the snap, and they'll hand off. Looks like they got caught Roosevelt sleep. And they'll take advantage of it. Pick up 7 yards. It's good coaching right there. You see the defense isn't ready. Call a hurry up play. Try to pick you up some free yardage. I like that. I like it.
4:32 showing on your third quarter clock.
It'll be 2nd and 5. Ball spotted at the 46. It's the snap. They'll hand it off. Runner's trying to get outside. Roosevelt does a great job sealing the edge. That'll be number 6 once again. Malik Berryman on the tackle. Great job sealing the edge right there.
The second down. As ball is placed just inside the 50. Right around the 47-yard line. 3:50 showing on your third quarter clock.
It'll be 3rd and 6.
36. Riders in command.
Here's the snap. Roberson will drop back under heavy pressure. He's going to take a shot. And pass is overthrown. He's looking for number 11, Malachi Starling's date. Pass falls incomplete. Good coverage right there by number 21 for Roosevelt, Justin Cook. Stride for stride with dates. That'll bring up 4th down. The last 4th down on this drive was pretty good to Coolidge. Just see if they go for it once again. Looks like they will. They now are in Rough Rider territory. Be 4th and 6. See if they try to get Roosevelt to jump with a hard count. Wouldn't be a bad decision. It's a snap. Roberson will drop back under heavy pressure off the edge. He's going to step up. He's going to throw. Looks like he's going to keep it himself. Not a bad decision. Bowls a man over. Jeremiah Robertson. First down, Coolidge. That is how you finish a run. If any of you young cats, youth league ballers, that's how you finish a run right there. Get behind your pads. Put your shoulders down. Boom, take it to the defender. Good decision, pull that one down. Keep it himself, go pick up first down yardage and then some. Good drive right now for Coolidge. Let's see if they can end it with some points. Here's the snap. Be a handoff right up the middle. It'll be number 4, Sean Brooks. It'll be Sean Brooks pushing the pile, picking up another first down for Coolidge. Now this is what I wanted to see out of Coolidge. How would they respond to being down by three scores? I think we've answered our question. Looks like they're gonna do what they do. Gonna still try to punch you in the face. Looks like we got a timeout. Timeout comes with 2:39 left here in the third quarter. After the timeout, it'll be first and goal. Ball spotted at the 8 for Coolidge. Roberson will come out in the shotgun. Let's see if they hand it off. Nope, they're gonna under heavy pressure. Oh, that one had absolutely no chance. I'm not sure what the offensive line was thinking about on that one. But I'll tell you what they weren't thinking about, their quarterback. And that'll bring up 3rd and goal. Ball spotted now at the 15. Man, that I hate to be on that O-line when film study come out, because I know they are going to hear about that one. 2nd and goal. Ball spotted at the 15 for Coolidge, as we're now 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. They'll come out in the 2-back shotgun. There's the snap, and they'll hand it off right up the gut. Still on his feet. That'll be Sean Brooks on the carry.
And that ball is going to be placed at the 10-yard line.
And that'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
One of the players lost the helmet on the play. Whenever your helmet is dislodged from your head during a play, you have to come out for one play.
And that'll bring up 3rd down and goal. The ball spotted at the 10. As Roberson takes the snap, he'll hand it off. And he is down. He's down. The crowd and myself got pretty excited as the ball popped out right there at the end. But as you guys know, especially if you watch NFL football, the ground cannot cause a fumble. And he's down. It's a nice pickup right there. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Ball spotted at the 8-yard line. Excuse me, at the 7. Again, if Coolidge tries to get some points right here, I think it's really important morale-wise for them to get some points. It's the snap, under pressure. He's looking, and he will be sacked. And that'll be a turnover on downs. That'll be number 11, Jalen Edwards, on the sack. After the turnover on downs, Roosevelt will take over. Ball spotted at the 18. There's the snap. They'll hand it to Pratt. Looks like Ron Pratt is off to his old tricks. As longtime DCIAA announcer Tony Lee would say, "Mama, there goes that man." Rest in peace, Tony. We miss you down here, big fella. That'll be a 1st down run for Pratt. Wouldn't be surprised to see them hand it to him once again. Looks like a little bit of confusion over the spot. Nope. As you can see, Roosevelt throwing that 4s up. At the end of 3, Roosevelt up big still, 33-6 over the Coolidge Colts. Make sure you guys keep it locked right here. You're watching this Game Time, Game of the Week, right here on TSDN. Welcome back to TSDN for the start of the 4th quarter. Here in this Game Time, Game of the Week. Roosevelt will start the drive off in absolute horrible fashion. Good start by Coolidge right there as they get a sack on Burns. That'll be number 7, Tyon Davis. Knifing in off the edge for the sack.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd down. We're looking at 2nd, and we'll call it 25.
That'll be 2nd and 15. Ball spotted now at the 31-yard line after the sack. Burns comes out in the shotgun. He's joined in the backfield once again by Pratt, who I'm sure has to be approaching the 200-yard mark at this point. It's the snap. We'll drop back. They set in Pratt up on the screen. Nice call right there. Looks like if blocking would have held up in front of him, he may have been able to get a few more. Nonetheless, that'll bring up 3rd down and long. As we look forward into the rest of the season as we approach DCIAA league plays. It'll now be third down and long. Burns takes the snap, it'll roll out, sets, throws. It is incomplete. What? That's some good coverage right there by Alante Stubbs. That is how cover a comeback. Break, attack, make the play. Nice plays right there by Alante Stubbs. Now, as I was saying, as Roosevelt gets set to punt it away, as we look forward into the rest of the season, for Roosevelt, if I'm Roosevelt Roughriders, they get set to punt it away. It's a good punt. Nice move right there by the returner. And that'll be a nice overfield tackle right there by Edwards. It'll be 1st and 10, Roosevelt. Some laundry on the field. But as I mentioned, for Roosevelt, as we look ahead to the rest of the season, as we approach DCIAA league play in the Stars and Stripes division, if I'm Roosevelt, the one thing I want to do, I want to kind of sharpen up my offense. Too many ticky-tack errors, mental mistakes. Even my passing game wasn't as lethal as I'm sure they expected it to be today. And if I'm Coolidge, kind of the same thing. So many penalties, especially defensively. They have really given Roosevelt at least 2 touchdowns based off of penalties. You guys know my motto: penalties, penalties, penalties. They kill seasons. It'll be 1st and 10 for Coolidge. Ball spotted at the 25 after the punt. They'll send Williams in motion. It'll be a jet sweep. And he will be tackled. That'll be number 6, Malik Berryman. We've called that name a lot this afternoon. Malik Berryman knifes in from his LB position. Makes the play. Though it may not have been a shootout, may not be one of those highly contested down to the last second type of football games, it's good to see a crowd get excited for an old school rivalry. We don't have many of them left here in DCIAA like we've had back in yesteryears. It'll be 2nd and 14 for the Colts. Send the man in motion. Little bit of misdirection, but mama, there goes that man. Once again, Malik Berryman is all over the field. Set the edge. Even was able to grab some jersey and wait for the cavalry to come and finish him off. Malik Berryman made some really great plays this evening. This afternoon. That'll bring up 3rd and long as we're now approaching 8:45 left here in the ball game. Send the man in motion. There's the snap. Little bit of confusion. Bobble snap. Sincere Cole was able to corral it and actually picked up a few yards, but that'll bring up 4th down. That'll bring up 4th down for Coolidge. As we're starting to see the crowd start to file out, as it kind of spells the end of this one. Next week, Roosevelt will face Dunbar. What'll be our TSDN game of the week. a potential Turkey Bowl 51 matchup between Roosevelt and Dunbar as we have a timeout. Timeout comes with 7:48 left here in the fourth quarter. After the timeout, Coolidge gets set to punt it away. So now under 8 minutes left in the ball game. It'll be Antonio Wilkins, who we saw earlier with the opening kick return. There'll be a penalty on the play. There'll be encroachment charge to Roosevelt. There'll be encroachment charge to Roosevelt. That'll give Coolidge 5 yards.
An encroachment against the Roughriders. That'll cost them 5.
To my point about, as we look forward into the season for Roosevelt, things like that. When Roosevelt especially, when Roosevelt gets in the league play, they're going to be challenging the defending Turkey Bowl champions in Dunbar, who they play next week. And then on their homecoming, they face H.D. Woodson. Those ticky-tack penalties, those mental errors, that's not going to cut it against those two programs. I got to clean that up. Looks like Coolidge has opted to go for it. Sent their punting team to the sideline. It's like, and they'll give the 5 yards that Roosevelt gave them, they'll give it right back.
Discipline.
And I'll say the same thing as you can hear the Coolidge faithful in the background. The D word, a lot of people think it's a curse word, but when we're talking about football, it is a Bible scripture. Discipline, gotta be disciplined. Gotta be disciplined. No excuse for a receiver to false start. That'll be 4th and 15. They'll send the man in motion. Roosevelt will send some pressure. Roberson under pressure. Looks like he's gonna keep it himself. Looking downfield. Looks like he's gonna pick up first down yardage and then some. Nice run by Jeremiah Roberson. That'll be a first down. Coolidge. Very impressive. Very, very, very impressive. Roberson has been under heavy duress throughout this game. But he has answered the call with some really great decisions. It looks like there's a penalty against Coolidge. Looks like that's gonna back him up. At this point, I really don't know what more I can say for both these teams. Can't have those type of mental errors. As you guys see the Coolidge faithful start to get into it. One thing I do love about coming to Coolidge in this Coach Nesbitt era, regardless of anything, they're gonna have a good time. Then snap it to 4th and 15. Roberson under heavy duress, evades the rush, looks downfield, he'll find Nicholson. And Nicholson will be tackled well short of a first down. And the Roosevelt offense will take over. After the turnover on downs, it'll be Wilkins in at quarterback. Here's the snap. Looking for Winston Page. Pass falls incomplete. During our time at Roosevelt for our DCIAA training camp tour, Khalil Wilkins was someone that the coaching staff said in the future will be a playmaker. As you guys can see him evading the rush, throws, and it's intercepted. It'll be first attempt after the interception. Ball spotted at the 43 for Coolidge. As the snap, Roberson will drop back under heavy pressure. Oh my goodness, he evades the rush. And he'll throw it away. Good decision to throw it away outside the tackle box, and he throws it away. After the timeout, it'll be 2nd and 29. So we'll put the finishing touches on this one. Roosevelt will go up against Dunbar next week. And as I mentioned earlier, should be a really good preview of a potential Turkey Bowl 51 matchup. And in a couple weeks, Coolidge will meet Bell in what I believe is a collision course and another a championship preview, but this time a preview of the Gravy Bowl. Bell, after they defeated Wilson last night, looks like they're gonna try to make another run at a Gravy Bowl championship. It'll be 3rd down and long for Coolidge. Here's a snap. It'll be a throw, and that will be a tackle. That'll be Jamal Edwards. That'll be Jamal Edwards with a nice open field tackle. That'll be number 3, Malachi Williams. On the reception. Shows his frustration. Not mad at the frustration being down by 3 scores. As you can hear the Coolidge faithful. The Roosevelt faithful getting into it. So we're now under 6 minutes left. It'll be 4th down and long. Looks like we have a timeout. Timeout comes with 5:33 left here to go in the ball game. After the timeout, it'll be 4th and North Carolina for Coolidge. It's a snap. I'll try to get Starlings down. Nice stiff arm right there, but it'll be tackled well short of a 1st down. And Roosevelt will take over. It'll be 1st and 10, ball spot at the 24 for Wilkins. We'll be joined in the backfield by Pratt. As the snap will hand it off to Pratt. Pratt bounces it out, gets outside, still on his feet, and he will be forced out of bounds. Come on, Pratt. What a game that young man has had. Had himself a ball game, a 73-yard run early in the game. And then it's just been absolutely toting the rock throughout, making his case for that rushing king and maybe league MVP. There's the snap. Wilkins will keep it himself. Won't get much of anything. We now approach the 4-minute mark. Here's the snap down, handed to Berryman, and he'll power his way. Oh, what a run, what a strong one. That'll pretty much put a fork in this one. Malik Berryman power his way to an 8-yard score, and that'll just about do it. As Roosevelt will try to put a 40-burger on the board with this extra point. Snap, and it is good. 40-burger on the board. Back-to-back 40-point games for Roosevelt as they lead Coolidge 40-6. Have a short return. It'll be 1st and goal, ball spotted at the 45. Again, I said it again. There's another false start. You can't win like that, man. I say this, if Coolidge doesn't get this together,
that's all we coach, discipline.
When they see Bell in a couple weeks,
yeah, no. I hope this is a preseason game.
That's not going to be, it ain't going to be pretty. It That'll be 1st and 15. There's the snap. Roberson drops back. Minor coming off the edge. Oh, strong enough to still get it away with a defender hanging off of him. But the pass falls incomplete.
At the 3:41 mark.
It'll be 2nd and 15. Ball spotted in midfield. There's the snap. Roberson drops back. And we're looking for a slant. Pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and long. Looks like it'll be a penalty against Roosevelt. Like a personal foul. That'll give Coolidge automatic 1st down. Ball will now be spotted at the 45-yard line. 35-yard line, excuse me. And they'll hand it off. Nice cut back, and he'll pick up. Looks like about 8, close to 1st down yardage. And a blowout is my favorite part of the ball game. I think it's very important. I think it's very important for coaches to get their freshman and sophomore players playing time, especially in times like this, to get them prepared for the latter years. As Roberson is under heavy pressure, and he's able to throw the pass away. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 2. It'll bring up 3rd down and 2 after the incompletion. It's the snap. Roberson will drop back, pumps fakes. Oh, nice drawn up play, but Roosevelt's defense is all over it. That'll be number 23 on the tackle for the Roughriders. That'll bring up 4th down and long. And as we approach the 2-minute mark in the ball game, this one is pretty much over. 40-6, Roosevelt. There's the snap. Roberson will drop back, heavy pressure. Oh, he's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown, Coolidge. That's a nice throw right there by Roberson. I love it. Now, that's what I wanted to see. That was important to me. Yes, the game is absolutely over. Coolidge is not going to come back with 1:56 left in the ball game. But a team that can show fight when they're down by 3 or 4 scores is a team that shows potential. They gotta show up this discipline. They got to get it together. A lot of these mental errors and ticky-tack penalties, they got to get rid of those things. But the grit is there. As Roberson will be sacked on the 2-point conversion. But nonetheless, it'll be 40-12, Roosevelt over Coolidge. After the Coolidge touchdown, now in the 2 minutes left in the ball game, they'll get set to kick it off. Welcome to the game, second return.
Roosevelt has won the trophy the last 2 contests. He's in a good position to win.
It'll be an onside kick, and it won't go 10 yards. It'll be recovered by Roosevelt nonetheless. And they'll take over about 38 yards. Looking to put the finishing touches on this one. Roosevelt will come out. It'll be Wilkins at the helm. This comes out in the shotgun. It's snap. And it'll be an incomplete pass. I'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Second down and 10, Wilkins. Looks like he's gonna call an audible. It's snap. Wilkins will drop back, heavy pressure off the edge. He's gonna throw, pass is caught. Nice throw and catch. First down, ball spotted at the 45 with 1:25 left there in the first quarter. It's another pitch and catch. Oh, nice move right there, about 14. It'll be tackled. That'll be a first down. And there will be, there's a penalty on the play, but that looks like it'll be against Coolidge.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure.
Pass, pitch and catch. It'll be Edwards. Good show, man. No doubt about it. So now under 36 seconds left, this game is pretty much at its finale. It's snap. Wilkins will drop back. He's gonna take a heave. It's almost intercepted. Pass to fall incomplete. I'll leave 18 seconds left in the ball game. Third down and 2 with 18 seconds left. Ball spotted at the 37. It's snap. Look at Bob snap. He'll throw. Nice throw and catch. And it'll be third. And Winston Page will back up the first time. It'll be a touchdown. Roosevelt. With 3 seconds left. Roosevelt Jackson, one more to make it 46.
Touchdown scored in the extra quarters program.
Jump ball and it'll be knocked away. That'll do it. At the end of the ball game, Roosevelt defeats Coolidge 46-12. Appreciate you guys giving a lot more to TSDN. You've been watching this Game Time. Game of the Week.